Well, hello, beautiful people. This is Elise from Sister Queens, coming to you from the Cosmic Chambers. I am going to share with you today my sitting practice that I do first thing upon sitting up in bed. And I'm going to guide you through kind of my internal checklist that I go through. And if certain things you don't follow, don't worry, just, your body wisdom, your body knows, and will take in the information that it needs. And we'll do a silent sit. And then you'll hear my voice again, and maybe occasionally I'll give some guidance or some reminders. We'll see how it goes. Haven't done this in a little while. So I'm going to introduce the sitting practice, and then we will go into the morning writing practice. Or maybe I'll make two separate videos. Let's see how that goes as well. I'm going to use this handy dandy hourglass to time our sit. I think that's about 5, maybe 8 minutes. I think it's 5. And as you go, you can see if you like to sit for longer than that. My general sits are probably like anywhere from 15 minutes to 20 minutes, half hour, something like that. I don't time anymore. I just sit until I'm kind of finished sitting, and then I go right into my morning practice. But for today's practice, we'll have this hourglass to guide us. Okay, so the first thing that I do is I connect to my sit bones and allow them to settle beneath me, make contact with the surface beneath me. If you feel comfortable closing your eyes, I always close my eyes, but if you're not comfortable closing your eyes, you can pick a point of reference that's in front of you and just soften your gaze and flutter the eyes closed if you're comfortable with that. And the next thing that I do is create space between my lower jaw and my upper jaw and allow the tongue to hover in the space between the upper jaw and lower jaw, relaxing the tongue. And oftentimes, when you relax your teeth, your jaw, your tongue, it's like a signal to our bodies that the rest of the body understands, and it too starts to soften. So I do a brief scan from the space where my sit bones are contacting surface, and I allow each vertebrae to hover one stacked above the next, creating a slight elongation in the spine while maintaining relaxed shoulders. My chin is slightly tucked, my crown slightly elevated. My eyes are directed inward and upward slightly toward my pineal gland or third eye, the space between the eyebrows and slightly above. Allowing my mind to do whatever my mind does, becoming the observer, the gentle curiosity about the spaces that my mind travels, just observing, being curious, being soft. Visiting again. Is my jaw soft? Is my tongue hovering? Are the muscles in my face relaxed? Are my shoulders soft? Is each vertebrae hovering one over the next? Are my sit bones making gentle contact with the space beneath me? And breath. Is it permeating into deep recesses in my body? When I breathe, is my breath expanding my belly? Am I allowing it to go as far down and deep as possible in a soft manner? My palms are generally facing up. Sometimes I like to interlace my fingers and touch the tips of my thumbs together. If your mind wanders, that's perfectly all right. You are the guide. Just gently guide your mind back to soft breath, internal gaze, or soft external gaze focus. You can also count your breaths if that helps you to stay present and focused. Inhaling 1, exhaling 2, inhaling 3, exhaling 4, inhaling 5, Exhaling 6. Inhaling 7. Exhaling 8. Soft teeth, soft tongue, soft jaw, and allow the rest of the body to take that cue and follow. If your mind wanders, it's perfectly okay. Just gently guide it back to your breath, to your relaxed body, to your softened jaw, softened teeth, softened tongue. Elevated crown, softened shoulders, hovering vertebrae in the spine, breath moving to belly, belly expanding on the inhale, and navel point moving toward the back of your spine as you exhale. Your tongue is soft and hovering between the upper jaw and the lower jaw. The teeth are slightly apart. Your chin is drawn slightly back. Crown chakra slightly elevated. Shoulders soft and relaxed down the back body. gentle expression on your face, neutral or soft, soft smile. And deepening your breath and exhaling. Another inhale. When you get to the top of the inhale, hold 2 seconds and exhale. Hold the breath out just 2 seconds and inhale deeply. And touch the tips of your fingers together to one another and to each other. You could rub the palms of your hands together. You can blink your eyes open. You can use your hands to touch your body. Bring yourself back, allowing your hands to make contact with all parts of your body. And here we are. Well, the hourglass apparently is a lot longer than I thought, because we are, looks like 17 minutes in. Not all of that was sitting in silence. I'm not sure how long we sat, but it felt like a good amount of time. And that is the introduction to my practice in the morning time. I wanted to mention, I also, when I sit up in bed, I used to sit in easy pose with the legs crossed, or a lotus, full lotus. I can't do that anymore. So currently I just sit up in bed and I let the soles of my feet touch the ground parallel to each other. Occasionally I cross my ankles, and sometimes I'll bring one leg up in a seated easy pose. Just my left leg is able to do that now. So whatever pose feels good to you and comfortable to you is great, and welcome. Follow your own inner guide, and you'll know what to do. I hope you found the practice helpful, and well, that's about all for now. We'll do the writing separately.